Everything was finally organized, contract signed, designs approved, timelines locked in, and then one design mistake triggered a domino effect I did not see coming. Good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. I want a vacation. I'm tired. I want to relax, not think about work, but yeah, I want to say the last vacation I took was last year when I went to Mexico and I didn't work. But I've been working holidays and early days, late days, and I just want a break. But yeah, some would say such is the life of working in events, but I know companies have a better work-life balance, especially after COVID. So today I'm not sure what's on my to-do list. I want to check my emails and then I'll come back. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, I'm back. So at the moment I'm caught up. We have a production meeting at noon. No, I don't. I have a production meeting at 1. I have a refinement meeting for 100 coconuts at noon. And then the owner and I are going to lunch before that refinement meeting. So, yeah. What else? I'm caught up, y'all. Like, I'm finally caught up. So, I saw a new request come through that my colleague will be taking, the one that I'm training, so I'm not worried about that. And yeah, so right now, your girl is caught up. We love that for me. So, yeah. I know in our production meeting I want to go over the Graff Cart because our painter was telling me something about the holes on the top of it. They said they're going to fix it, whatever the issue is. I don't think the poles fit in the holes, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I'll catch y'all later. Happy Tuesday, y'all. They are vinyling the Graff Cart today. Our vendor's coming in to wrap it. I'm going to inspect it from top to bottom because I don't have time. And they're making the crate for it to get shipped out. It ships out in 2 days. So Thursday it will ship out at 4 o'clock, I believe. So we love that. So they have 2 days to build the crate because they haven't built the crate yet. We had our production meeting yesterday, which I told you all about, and what else is happening today? Oh, for 100 coconuts, our renderer is making the graphics. I believe he emailed that to me last night, so I'm going to check on that. And then I think that's it. And it's the graphics for the storage unit and the back wall, just complete because it's all going to be SEG fabric. But yeah, happy Tuesday, y'all. I forgot to mention at 11 a.m. today, I have a meeting with AT&T for their, for me to review what exactly we're supposed to be doing, the materials, because it's been over a month, I want to say, since we've been touched AT&T because we were waiting on them to confirm the contract and invoice and payment. So, yeah. I just need a quick review because I don't remember. I remember some things, but not everything, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll let y'all know how that goes. Okay, I didn't catch y'all up. I totally forgot. So yesterday, St. Clair went out. The character photo op that we used at Oracle. If you haven't seen Oracle yet, that video should be dropping soon. I'll link it here. So the photo op, they picked it up. 3 of them came and picked it up in a truck. One of our guys helped load it onto the truck. And then my client got to the venue, they unwrapped it, and this is the image she sent me. And then she proceeded to insinuate that we put it on the truck with the cracked return on it. And I was like, no, we did not do that at all. Y'all cracked it. It was obviously cracked in loading and moving wherever you moved it to. Then she tried to go back and forth with me, and I said no. And I told the owner, I was like, I'm not doing this. I said, either you pay for it. No, the owner said she has to pay for it, so I told her that. And she came back and said, no, well, your team shouldn't have brought or let us pick up damaged goods. And I was like, girl, no, it wasn't damaged. I sent you pictures. So obviously you did that, you know. And then my team didn't get pictures of the returns, even though I looked at it, but only one side was done. And I told them, I said, let me look at it before it leaves. And here we are. And I say all that to say that, you know, when it comes to working in events, people, they like to nickel and dime you for one, and then they want to get their money's worth, and I understand that. But don't sit here and insinuate that we sent you a damaged item. To me, that's crazy. I mean, we've been known to do a few things, but I know on my project specifically, I look at it, and if it's not right, do it again. So yeah, so that was with the client, St. Clair. So they're returning that piece today. They're just gonna drop it off, put it on, and it should be good to go. And then we're gonna have them take photos when they're done of both sides of the return, so that we have evidence when they bring it back, which I need to drop in Slack now. Also, I don't know if I actually, please hold. I don't know if I mentioned AT&T is a channel partners conference expo, so it's also technically a booth that's happening in April right here in Vegas. So I don't know if I explained that. So I'm literally doing the same thing I did for 100 Coconuts for AT&T, where they're EAC and AT&T is the exhibitor. So I have to go in and submit payment, make sure that they're paying for their dredge and stuff. Typically the client does this. I don't know how I end up doing this every time, but yeah, here we are. And it kills me because they'll send me the information. I'm like, it takes you as long to send me the information versus you filling it out. But I guess they don't want to be liable for putting something in wrong. But I'm like, that's your job. You need to make sure you do it right the first time. So I'm doing it. And I'm like, this is the last time I'm doing this. I'm not doing this for y'all anymore. And if I do, I'm going to charge. So, surprise. But yeah, that's happening in April. And I wanted to drop that in real quick because I know time can get away from me and I forget. But yeah, on that note, I'll catch you. I think so too.
So I'm good with that.
Okay. If they do decide to do returns for whatever reason, is that dark wood okay, or do you want them? This week is going really fast. So, quick update on Graff. The vendor had a family emergency, so he won't be coming until later to wrap the floral cart. And then an update on, what is it? St. Clair Trace 3 photo op, y'all. So after I showed y'all this image yesterday of the return being cracked, we went to install it, and it was 4 inches shorter in height for the return. And I was like, yo, this is just adding insult to injury. I already spoke to the owner. She said the same thing. I'm like, I gave them the measurements. If they didn't know, they could have asked instead of trying to solve it themselves. I don't know. But I said, I feel like she's gonna ask her money back, and I pray she doesn't. But at this point, it'd be like, because I told y'all about how she said we put the photo op on their truck cracked. And I'm like, this just is not a good look. It's not a good look at all. How are we screwing up something so simple like this and nailing other things? Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. But I'm not dwelling on it. It's over. The event happened yesterday. She didn't call me, so I'm just praying and hoping. But back to what I'm doing. So today I have to do Ace came back, Pure Storage came back. They want updates on the renderings. I told the owner I'm just gonna charge him and do them. At this point, I don't know what to do. And then I'm working on a funky Wizard of Oz theme that has to get done today, and my colleague's doing the traditional one, so I have to send that out. So I'm gonna get started on that, and then I'll come back and show y'all if I have time, which I should. But yeah, talk to you soon. No respect. I'm off work, but my hair looks good. If you want to see how this event turns out and whether we fix the domino effect in time, click into this next video and subscribe to follow my journey in the event industry.